Good evening, everyone. The NBA season is still young, but there's a buzz in the air for this game of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. LGA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth.
Here we go. A pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Johnson the screen. With the shot. And it's Saunders with the rebound. Now Payne. He's guarded by Johnson. Back to Payne. Johnson with the block. Over Adams. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Shoots the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
A pass to Mr. Fundamental. Johnson the screen. Jacks up a three. Shot by Mr. Fundamentals. No good. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First one falls for him. Good on both.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Pass to Johnson. There's the pick. Fires the three. And it's Saunders with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Okongwu is now starting, Tim, and coming off the bench his first handful of seasons, I think got him ready for this role he's in right now.
He has been a good defender from day one, but his offensive game now starting to show some growth. He's stretching his shooting range, and he is showing you some growth as a playmaker as well.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Pass to Payne. Here's Saunders. Here's Adams from deep. Johnson with the rebound. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Payne. Down low. And Adams hits it to go down on the assist from Payne. Adams has got 5.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Johnson. The baseline J off the mark. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Payne. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And so here's the home team. It's a 5-point game.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Some solid defense from Johnson. Being a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Pass to Adams. There's 1:26 left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Johnson. Off target at the rim.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Adams has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. He's covered by Washington. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Mr. Fundamentals, that's good. Just about an even 40% to start. Down low, here's Adams, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Adams has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
Back to Mills. Shot clock at 5. And Alston with the basket on the assist by Mills.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And Tim, so special to have two brothers in this league, as with the Martin twins, Cody and Caleb.
And Kevin, we're looking at Caleb here, and after going undrafted in 2019, he really found his rhythm with the Heat, earning a nice 4-year contract in the summer of 2024.
Washington out there with Payne, and it's Watts in at the shooting guard. Picked by Gay. Fires for three. He can't get it to go. Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor. Payne finds Mills. Back to Payne. Takes a three. And his third shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3. Payne grabs the board. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Washington passes to Alston. Back to Washington. The shot's good. Alston making the play.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the layup is good.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
There's a screen. Pass to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Payne with a screen for Washington. Payne gets a wide open look. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
This one for 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Pass to Washington. Launches it. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Nails the baby hook.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Mr. Fundamentals grabs the board. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And Tim, you look at some of the advanced metrics. Alex Caruso is one of the best defenders in the modern era.
Yeah, Kevin, that impact is rare for a guy who is 6'5", but he grew up on the court in College Station, Texas. Basketball is in his veins.
Now here's Adams. He's got 7. Pass to Washington. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Washington's got 6 points.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Saunders. Still scoreless. Fires from the wing. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Now Fresh. A pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Now here's Johnson. There's a good screen. It's up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Johnson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Adams outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Pass to Fresh. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Adams wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 10.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And here's Fresh. Unloads from 13. And no good that time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Leading by 3. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, the intensity has been there defensively. Are you pleased with what you've seen?
Well, they're going to continue to attack. I mean, that's the identity of their team. They're not going to stop, and the ability to finish our defense with rebounds will be important.
You have to match their resiliency. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
This bench, they've been destructive. High energy, attacking like torpedoes.
Rising from the depths, 20,000 points from under the sea.
I see where you're going, but check this out. Making big waves out there, Ernie.
Ooh, well done. All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
You take a look at the visitors. They knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging time for the franchise.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Reasonably well, 45%. Adams outside. There's the pick. Three-pointer. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
A pass to Mr. Fundamental for 3.
14 foul. Second personal foul.
Now here's Adams. Adams with the screen on Johnson. Pass to Adams. 5 on the clock. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
Here's Payne. Here's Saunders. Still yet to score. Adams' shot is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Guys, back over to you.
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. When you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your 4 teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
A pass to Mr. Fundamental. Looking to end the run, and it's Saunders with the rebound. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Left side Adams to the left side wing. The tray. He's off on that one.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Johnson outside. To the middle. Takes it off the glass.
Trying to contest size is probably wishful thinking.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Out left to the wing. Back to Payne. Pass to Adams. There's the triple. Hits it from 3-point range. Adams has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat.
And it's Saunders with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. A A pass to Mr. Fundamental. Over to the left wing. The three. Payne grabs the board. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Adams outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Adams has got 12 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. And the home team has possession, trailing by 17. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Connects from three-point range. Johnson's got 12.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Back to Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Not happening there. 5 misses now and 13 shots from the floor. .106 left in the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. It's over Payne. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And here's Payne. Fires the three. No good that time.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Payne grabs the board. Payne's got 4 rebounds in this game. Watts passes to Adams. From downtown. The shot off that time. A pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 12. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Okay? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Okay?
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Saunders, and it's Alston in at the 4 slot. Pass to Washington. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
And legs from going undrafted to becoming a 3-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
And so he makes both from the line.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
To the inside. Tries from 16. No good on that one. Washington against Gay. The 3 from Johnson sinks the 3-pointer.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Watts passes to Washington. It's blocked. Shoots the 3. No good that time. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Watts. No good with the triple. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. The shot, no good.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Back to Washington. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Washington's got 4 this quarter. Over to the wing. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Adams outside. Pass to Payne. The 3. No good that time.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Adams defending. Kicks it out to Johnson. puts up a three. That does not go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That's tipped. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Takes the three, knocks down the three.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Here's Saunders. Adams fires. Missed on the three.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Now Johnson beyond the arc. It's off.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the three.
Now Adams for three. That one is off. It's a 4-point ball game. Now Johnson. Oh, what a use of the baby hook.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they've closed the gap, and now they're trying to get this to a one-possession game.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. They set the screen. Adams down low.
Shoot two.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Puts it right back up and in.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Now here's Payne.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He drills the three.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now, here's Adams.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
The first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And that could seal it at the line. He looked totally composed the entire time.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throws.
Picked off in midair. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Shooting 2.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team. Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. There's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. Shoots the three, and there's the three.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This win sets a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now, our player of the game.